Hey everyone, it's Lori from Scraps by Sissy. Let's hope this week's Facebook Live goes a little bit easier than last week's, and it looks like we may be in luck. I just saw it pop up on my laptop. Last week was pretty bad. So this week we are going to have a mystery stamping. I wasn't really going to have a Facebook Live because this week I have 4 in-studio classes that I have to prep for. So I was just going to not do one. And talking with my good friend and teammate Beth last night at our team virtual meeting, I decided that, what the heck, let's just do a mystery one. There will not be a blog post on this today. I'll try and get one in this weekend after everything is done, like everything is ever done. It's just like laundry around here. But if you choose to shop for any of the items I'm going to use on our mystery project today, you can go to my online store and use that host code. I will have a list of all the item numbers of the product that I will be using so that you can write down whatever it is you don't have. And if you didn't see my introductory post or my reminder post this morning, I'll go ahead and give you the measurements for what we're doing today. So the products you're going to need is some colored cardstock cut at 4 1/4 by 5 1/4, a piece of basic white or very vanilla cut at 4 by 10 and then score at 5 inches or just fold it in half. Designer series paper, you're going to need 2 at 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. A piece of the coordinating designer series paper at 2 1/2 by 3 3/4, or I used the second to the largest Scalloped Contour Die. And then another piece of the coordinating designer series paper, 1 inch by 12, and then of course a stamp set either with a bundle or a punch, and then matching embellishments. I do have, and I forgot to write that down here, the little strip that I'm going to have my sentiment on is, I think it's 1 by 3 1/2. So let's go ahead and get started. I don't have, well, I do have a sample, but I don't want to show you that until we're done here because I'm actually doing it in a different color than what I originally did it in. So I have some pieces already die cut, and right now I think this is my very favorite suite in the catalog. So, and I know all my purple lovers are going to love this take on my card. Oh, we're off to a good start this morning. All right, so let's just set this aside. I'm going to go ahead and stamp the inside, and we'll have that out of the way things are going this morning. And again, I am using Happiness Abounds. I've already die cut everything, but this is what we're going to be stamping with. And my colors are Gorgeous Grape for the ink, Granny Apple Green, and Pool Party. Let's move that out of the way a little bit. So for my inside, I'm going to stamp this large flower. I'm not going to stamp a sentiment on this. I can always stamp it later once I know who the recipient is of this card. And I'm just going to stamp off on the corner here, and since it's Pool Party, I'm not even going to bother stamping off because it's pretty light anyway. So I'm going to stamp that there, and then on my envelope, boy, I'm all thumbs already, I'm going to stamp one in Pool Party, and I'm also going to stamp one in Gorgeous Grape. You know, I never was a purple girl until Gorgeous Grape came into the scene, and it changed my way of thinking. Let's go ahead and put one on this corner too, so we have the rule of threes here, even though they're going to be kind of off-centered, but it is what it is. So there's my little envelope. You could even put one on the front if you wanted. Okay, we'll put this aside for the moment. All right, so I'm going to take my label, and I'm going to stamp some leaves. Hi, Darla, how are you? How's the weather in Arizona? I think our weather is going to rival yours today. I think, well, it's supposed to be in the 80s today, and then we're going to hit the 90s, so there you go. I'm going to use this leaf first, and I'm just going to stamp randomly these leaves because they're going to be covered. And all the colors I'm using, as you can tell, are coordinating with the designer series paper. And I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's an odd number. We'll just leave it there. So that part is done. Now, I'm going to add these to the front. Just like, oh, let's put another one over here. Some of them are going to get covered up. I think I'll add it up here. There. Okay, I'll add these with some dimensionals to my front here. And this little pack of dimensionals is from a previous paper pumpkin. Save everything. You know how we are as crafters. And it makes it easy to have those little ones for your on-the-go crafting bag. Okay, so let's set that right there. Okay. So now, what am I doing here? Oh, I'm going to make my belly band. Let's do that last. Let's go ahead and get this put together so you can see what's going to happen here. Then it'll make a little more sense. So you're going to take your 3.5 by 3.5 inch squares and you're going to fold them in half on the diagonal. Make these little bat wing things going on here. And I'm not worried which way the pattern's going on the paper because it kind of goes all ways here. Okay, now let's glue those to the back of that layer. Hi, Vicki, how are you? How was your trip home? Or are you still over here? I didn't have a chance to say goodbye. Okay, so I'm just going to lay this right on the edge. Make sure I'm doing it the right way. It's going to go just like that. That's going to fold over. Now we're going to add adhesive to this side. And we're going to add this one to this side. Just like so. Make sure it kind of crosses in the front. Now we're going to add this to the base that we have in purple. So Vicki, I think Denise is going to like this one a lot. What do you think? All right, so we'll add this to our card base. And we'll just lay that on here like this. Okay. Now we will make our belly band. And this is a 1 inch by 11 inch piece, and I'm just going to fold this over and set that down like this. I'm not one to score them, just go with it. Okay, set that down. Now I'm going to add some more adhesive here. Excuse me. I think I need to take a drink of water with my beautiful mug here, or a tumbler. I know where you can get one of these. Let me know if you're interested. Okay, so we're going to set this down right here, just like so. Okay, now we're going to take this little piece and we are going to add a sentiment. Hi Janine, how are you? We were able to get on without too much trouble today. The gods were smiling on me for a change. All's good in Arizona except terrible sinus. Oh no. I'm sorry, Vicki. I hate sinus infections. Those are horrible. Okay. So we're going to stamp this in the middle. As much as in the middle as we can get here. Hope it's stamped straight. Straight enough. And now I'm going to punch the ends using my banner pick-a-punch. And I'm just going to put this in here. It'll just fit just perfectly. So we can flag these ends. Okay, that looks good. Now we're going to add this with more dimensionals. And I'm going to set them on the end. And they're going to fit right over those two flowers. Just like so. Okay, we'll add our bling. Oh, before we add our bling, let's add our little bow. I'm using some, oh, I forgot to shut off the noise on my phone. Oh well. I'm going to add some linen thread to make a bow. It's going to be a double bow. And then, come on. Go ahead and tie this. Like so. And hope I can tie it right the first time. Okay. Hold your knot and pull your little legs. Just like that. Okay. We'll add a mini glue dot to hold him. And again, I'm using mini glue dots from a past paper pumpkin. We're going to set that right there. Pull that up. I don't know where he went. It's probably tucked under the flower. Okay, so we'll set our bow down. Let's trim his little legs so they're a little bit more even. So, we'll add some bling, because you know it's not a card without bling for me. And these are the oh, there's that little dot. These are the coordinating glassy dots in the suite. Let's put one, put a big one here. Oh, those dots are just gorgeous. Put another one here. And let's add one more right there. And we're done. It went pretty easily. I'm surprised. What do you think? Okay, now let me clean up my mess and I'll show you the one that I did yesterday afternoon practicing for my mystery stamping. This is done in the gorgeous grape, and I got another dot. And then I have this one done in Night of Navy, and I used, oh, what are the names of those? Do I have them in here? I think they're the new pearls. I can't remember the name of them. Let's see. All right. You need one more idea for your card class? Well, here you go. And this is the one in blue. I'll open this up so you can see. Pull that down. And it opens just like that. Isn't that a beautiful idea? And it's really pretty simple. So there you go. And it shows you the two insides. So, cool beans, huh? I liked the, well, you know I had to try one in the yellow and the blue since that's my favorite. Whoops, I guess it helps if you would tuck it in there, right, Laura? All right, here we go. So, I thank you so much for stopping by today, and if I can get this tucked in, I can't talk and do that at the same time, can I? It does fit. There we go. Ah, bless her heart. Okay, we'll close this and we'll put this on and we're going to call it good today. And again, I thank you for stopping by and spending some time with me. Like I said, I am not going to have a blog post on this today. I've got 4 live classes to prep for today and I just can't get to that. But I will try and get a blog post done so that, you know, with step-by-step instructions. But I will have everything. You're just struggling here, Laura. Okay, there we go. I got it. Gosh. But I will have everything listed on today's, when I finish up the live here, I'll have all the information. The heart pearls, no, they're not heart pearls. They are iridescent pearls. That's what they are. They're really pretty, though, aren't they? They kind of pick up the pinks and the blues or whatever color they're sitting on. So, yeah, those are them. I'm not sure which I like better. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and take care. Bye.